All right, here, I'm going to show you guys a picture. It's a watercolor that Ruben made. Isn't it beautiful? Reminds me that flowers are going to bloom again. Where did I have it? Right there. All right. I love us. Nava. I love you. Hello. Good morning. Mireya's looking at you, Nava. Nava is the connection between Mireya and I. All right. Opening chant. Inhale. Vande Gurunam Charanarvinde Sandarashita Svatma Sukhavabode Nishreyase Jangalikaimane Samsara Hala Hala Moha Shantiye Mahabahu Parushakaram Shankra Chakrasi Darinam Sahasra Shirasam Shvetam Pranamami Patanjalim. Om. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, arms straight. Exhale, plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Hands scoot back toward the feet a little bit. Be gentle on the hamstrings. Strong Mula Bandha, strong quadriceps. Nice to see you, Maria. On your own inhale, walk or jump. Exhale, fold. Inhale up. Samastatihi. Yekam. Dwe. Trini. Tvari. Pancha. Shat. Supta. Ashto. Nawa. Disha. Yekam. Dwe. Trini. Chatwari. Pancha. Shat. Wide fingers. Strong Mula Bandha. Next inhale, Supta, Ashto, Nawa, Disha. When you're ready, inhale, bend the knees, hands up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, arms straight. Exhale, plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right foot, inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left foot, inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Strong quadriceps. Listen to your breath. Next inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up, knees bend. Samastati. Inhale, knees bend. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, arms straight. Exhale, plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right foot, inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left foot, inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Next inhale, walk or jump. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up, knees bend. Samastati. One more. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, arms straight. Exhale, plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right foot, inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left foot, inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up dog. Strong Mula Bandha going into down dog. Beautiful. Steady drishti. Next inhale, walk or jump. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up. Knees bend. Samastati. It's an inhale. Open the feet. First two fingers. Grab the big toes. Exhale, elbows bend. Padangusthasana. Drishti is the belly button. Strong quadriceps, strong Mula Bandha. It's an exhale, hands under the feet. Inhale, arms straight. Exhale, elbows bent. Padahastasana, wide fingers. Strong Mula Bandha. On an inhale, arms straight. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, come up. Samastati. It's an inhale, open for triangle. Hi, Amy. Exhale down. First two fingers take the big toe. Drishti is the top hand. Every area of the body works equally. It's an inhale up. Rotate the feet. Exhale, side two. Utthita Trikonasana. Strong legs, strong Mula Bandha. Beautiful. It's an inhale up and over. Parivrita Trikonasana. Left hand toward the right foot. It's an exhale to look down. Inhale, travel up. Exhale, side two. Listen to the breath. I know you are. On an exhale, look at the bottom hand. Inhale up. Samastati. Inhale, open, extended side angle. Exhale, down. Utthita Parsvakonasana. It's an inhale to rise. Exhale, side two. Inhale to rise. Exhale, rotated, extended side angle. Parivrtta Parsvakonasana. Yeah, that's true. Inhale up. Exhale, second side. Strong Mula Bandha, nice hollow breath. It's an inhale up and open. Samastatihi. Hands are on the hips. Prasarita Padottanasana A. It's an exhale down. Hands are on the floor. Wide fingers. Inhale, arms straight. Exhale, elbows bend. It's an inhale, arms straight. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, come up. Exhale, look forward. Inhale, open. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. It's your own inhale, up. Exhale, look forward. Inhale, open. Exhale, interlace the opposite hand on top as the last time you practiced this. Inhale, arch. Exhale, fold. So each time I practice, I switch which hand is on top. Your own inhale up, hands move to the hips. Exhale, look forward. Inhale, hands stay on the hips. Exhale, first two fingers grab the big toes. Inhale, arms straight. Exhale, elbows bend. Strong quads, strong Mula Bandha. On an inhale, arms straight. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, come up. Heels pull in a little bit on that part. Exhale, Samastati. Parsvottanasana. Inhale, open. Exhale, head to the leg. Hands can be anywhere. Use an inhale to travel up. Exhale, side two. Head to the leg. It's your own inhale up and open. Samastati. It's an inhale, pick up the right big toe. Exhale, chin to the chest or head to the leg. Uttita Hasta Parangustasana. It's an inhale, head up. Exhale, leg open to the side. Let's do C position. Inhale forward. Grab that foot with both hands. Pull up towards splits. You could grab your knee instead of the foot. And float. And down. Side two. Use an inhale to grab that big toe. Exhale, head to the leg or chin to the chest. It's an inhale, head up. Exhale, leg open. B position. Next inhale, foot comes forward. Grab it with both hands. C position, full split. And float. And lower. Standing half lotus, right foot first. Ardha Baddha Padma, or Ardha Baddha Padmottanasana. Inhale the leg up, exhale, bind and lower. It's an inhale up. Exhale, feet together. Side to left foot. Ardha Baddha Padmottanasana. Inhale up. Exhale, bind and lower. It's an inhale up. Exhale, feet together. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, arms straight. Exhale, plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Utkatasana. It's an exhale down. Inhale, arms straight. Exhale, plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right foot, warrior one. Oh, hey, I just thought of something. If anyone wants to teach in March, you're welcome to sub one of Sarah's classes or sub one of my classes. Sayuri, Amanda Murphy is going to teach 2 vinyasa classes, but they're going to be Fridays at 9 a.m. I'll try to record one. Up and over, second side. It's an inhale, open for warrior two, Virabhadrasana B. Up and over, side two. It's an exhale down. Plank, up dog, down dog, through jump, Dandasana. Danda means staff or stick, or plank is actually called, what's it called? For Ekam Dve Trini Chattvari. Chaturanga Dandasana. And then people shorten it by say Chaturanga. It means 8-posted plank, 8-posted piece of wood. Or no, 4-posted piece of wood. It's an exhale to take the toes. Inhale, arch. Exhale, fold down. Paschimottanasana. We're going to take 3 of these. Super strong quadriceps, strong Mula Bandha. On an exhale, take any hand hold you like. Inhale, arch. Exhale, fold. Intense west stretch. On an exhale, switch your hand grab. Inhale, arch. Exhale, fold. Paschimottanasana C. On your own inhale, arch. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, jump back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale through jump, Purvottanasana, tabletop or feet together. Intense east stretch. And exhale, sit down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, jump back. That was nice. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale through jump. Seated half bound lotus. Right foot first. Ardha Baddha Padma Paschimottanasana. So, Mula Bandha all the time, Ujjayi Pranayama all the time, steady drishti, really listening to the breath. So both breathing purposefully and listening to it. And then finally, the body position, the asana. Sometimes if my knee is acting up, I can go through the no trespassing zone. Go ahead, inhale, arch, exhale, release, and get to the other side of it. But that little bit of warning that your body gives you through, nerve stimulation, like, what is the word for that? Pain. It releases the chemicals in the body that work against yoga. It works against focus. It works against flexibility. So try to stay away from, nice, assist. Oh my gosh. Come sit on me, please. Come sit on me. I need that assist. Anyway, don't go through the no trespassing zone, even if you know it's safe on the other side. Just keep Mula Bandha on. Stay on the correct side of the no trespassing zone. If you find one, there might not be anywhere you are. It's an inhale, arch, exhale, release. Right knee folds. Trianga Mukha Ekapada Paschimottanasana.
Nice, respecting the no trespassing zone. It's an inhale, arch, Mula Bandha stays on.
Left knee folds.
Beautiful. Nice, Barb. It's an inhale, arch. Janushasana A. Right foot in against the left thigh. If you start doing the hand hold that reaches out a little bit further, at first you kind of grab the foot, then you might interlace your hands around it, and then you reach out past the ball of the foot. The bent knee or the wrapper is always the grabber. So the long leg has the long wrist. On your next inhale, arch. Exhale, release. It's a good thing that the sequence always stays the same, because my opinions change drastically. When I was first beginning working on Ashtanga, I was like, why is Janushasana A in there? That's so basic, and we've already done half lotus. And then I'm like, well, probably just so we can get to B and C. And now I'm in Janushasana A, and I'm like, this is absolutely the most healing posture on earth. It's just as wrong as the other opinion, but it seems a little more friendly. One time, you guys, Sayuri and I were in class together, and there was a beginner, and I used to always say to people, you can't do it wrong, you can only do it again, right? You know, especially beginners, like you don't have to get everything, go ahead, take your vinyasa. You don't have to get everything in the right place. Just practice again and see what happens. So I was like, you can't do it wrong, you just do it again. So anyway, I think that I was having major brain fog from PMS, and Sayuri, hi Sumiko, and Sayuri goes, Kathy, there was a beginner practicing next to Sayuri, and Sayuri goes, Kathy, tell her what you tell everybody. And I accidentally, it seemed like I was smart enough, but I accidentally said, you can't do it right, you can just do it again. And I was dying. That person probably never came back to the studio. No, they did. I don't even remember who it was. I just remember Sayuri looked at me and she goes, that's not it. And I was like, oh. It's kind of the same thing though. It's an inhale, arch, exhale, release. Janushasana B, side 2. After 5 breaths, it's an inhale, arch, exhale, release. Along those same lines, where both of those statements were true, right? Or both were false, either way. So along those same lines, for a while I was learning this mantra. We're on Janushirasana C, right foot, ball of the foot on the floor. I was learning this mantra, and the translation is, this is pure, that is pure. Or no, this is full, that is full. From fullness, fullness comes. When fullness gives itself, fullness still remains. And I was like, you know, learning it, and I was doing it, and I was thinking about it, and I was just so happy with it. Go ahead, take your vinyasa. I was happy, I was impressed, and I was like, fullness is, you know, prana or love or whatever. I don't have any idea what happened, but something pissed me off. And I went for a walk around the block, and I was like, this is anger, that is anger. From anger, anger comes. When anger gives itself, anger still remains. And I was like, dang it, this mantra is true about everything, not just the good stuff. I mean, the mantra is about the good stuff. However, in the not good stuff mood, it was also true about the not good stuff. And then I thought it was funny. But by then I had already learned the mantra, so I didn't give up on it. Take your vinyasa. Marichyasana A for amazing. Marichyasana, amazing. Nice, Eliza. You guys, I used to hang out with my grandpa, and near the end of his life, I had heard all of his stories a million times, and near the end of his life, he started only telling his favorite stories. And I remember thinking, like, I was, you know, maybe 20, 24. And I remember thinking, oh my gosh, that's going to happen to me. I'm not quite there yet, but it's an inhale, arch, exhale, release. Do you know what happened, you guys? This morning, Maura said, oh, we were chatting on Friday and I loved it. So then I didn't put any brakes on the chatting so far. Strong quadriceps, strong mula bandha. It's an inhale, arch. Nice, Cami. Nice, Mireya. I could almost hear that jump back. Left foot half lotus, or left foot tucked for B, or left foot extended for A again. Amelia, 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 Amelia. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Check on Mula Bandha before you arch. Right foot tucked or right foot half lotus. Shotgun Mula Bandha before you arch up. I just find that one a little bit tougher to keep Mula Bandha on in. Marichyasana C. Left foot is extended, right knee is up. Twist across. So an inhale, look forward, beautiful. Exhale, release. Did I tell you guys about the squirrel on my roof yesterday? There was a squirrel on my roof and it was digging. And I was like, don't dig on my shingles. And so pounded on the roof a few times, pounded on the roof again for some good measure. I have a room where, you know, there's just the roof and insulation, like the attic was made into a room. It's an inhale, look forward. I go down in the living room and the squirrel is sitting on a stump out there and he had his fur all fluffed up and he looked a little dejected. And so mentally I said, hey, squirrel, don't dig on my roof. And the squirrel, of course, this part isn't true, but the squirrel said, I'm hungry. And I said, okay, let me get you some food. And I had just found some bird seed in a bucket in my basement like 2 days ago. So I went and I got a big scoop and I threw it on the ground outside. And right now I hear the chipmunks chipping outside. And I think the whole neighborhood might be saying, we want more food. Oh, I didn't do D. I skipped D probably on purpose. Good idea, Eliza. Sorry, Maria. I was so happy to go into boat. Twist across, left foot, half lotus, right knee up. With Mula Bandha. There. It's an inhale, look forward. Nice, 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 nice. Second side. If you were correct and you were doing D, you're probably going towards your first boat right now. So inhale, look forward. Exhale out. Sorry about that. Fell off the trail for just a minute. Navasana. Swing in between your boats. I'm calling that good for 5. You might want to try those ones. Beautiful. Ujjayi, shoulder press. Feet jump in front of your hands, cross them up, hang out. And then it's an exhale to tuck. Nice.
Check on Mula Bandha.
Inhale up, exhale out. And jump around your hands again, Kurmasana. Supta Kurmasana. Come out any way you want. Garbha full lotus or fake lotus. Strong Mula Bandha. Remember when I was talking about a month ago how I think Mula Bandha and the Drishti are totally connected? I'm still really into that. I just stopped talking about it so much because I thought someone who is extremely wedded to a particular energetic map is going to try to take up some of my time and have a big discussion about it. Once you get back up to the front, lift everything off the floor except for your hands. That one's called Urdhva Kukutasana. Baddha Konasana. Beautiful. Beautiful. And Baddha Konasana B, whatever you want that to look like. It's an inhale, arch. Nice, Mora. Upavishta Konasana. Upavishta Konasana B. Extremely optional vinyasa, Supta Konasana. Beautiful. It's an inhale up, exhale, land. Supta Padangustasana. Inhale, pick up the right foot. Exhale, head to the leg. Use both hands if you prefer. Left foot is pointed. It's an inhale, head down. Exhale, leg open. It's an inhale up. Exhale, touch. Inhale, head down. Exhale, leg down. Inhale, second leg up. Exhale, head to the leg. Right hand to the right kneecap or right hand helping the left leg. Right foot is tucked. It's an inhale, head down. Exhale, leg open. Inhale up. Exhale, touch. Inhale, head down. Exhale, chakrasana. Any kind of vinyasa, but easily chakrasana.
Ubhaya Padangustasana.
Any kind of vinyasa or skip it. Urdhva Mukha Paschimottanasana, sides of feet, head tucked into the shins. It's an inhale, arch. Exhale, release. Chakrasana or any vinyasa. Beautiful. Yes, nice, Nicole. Setubandhasana, or you can go right on into your back bends. Whatever you want. Nice up dog, Maura. Beautiful, beautiful, Barb. Nice, Cami. Cami's kitty cat is like, if you're down here, I think you should pet me. Oh, the dog's walking up. The dog's like, I'll pet you. And the cat's like, don't you dare. And the dog's like, come on, let me. And Cami's like, you guys, I'm trying to do back bend. And the cat's like, let me just rub on your leg. And the dog's like, let me just wag my tail in your face. I gave the play-by-play so you guys could keep working on your back bend, not miss out. As many back bends as you like, and then forward bending. After the forward bend, optional vinyasa, nice Mireya. I like that posture. I do. Nice, Cami. Ooh, nice wheel, Eliza. And then feet in the air, shoulder stand, Salamba Sarvangasana. Salamba Sarvangasana. Take 10 breaths. And then 5 in plow, 5 in ear squeeze. 10 straight up, 5 in plow, 5 in ear squeeze. If you do the lotus postures, 5 in both of those. Fish, 5, extended fish, 5. Vinyasa Shirsasana. Maria, I was thinking more about your question with, go ahead and do your headstand. I'm just going to talk for a second. With why does David Williams not want to do shoulder stand and headstand anymore? And I told you what I think, like, you know, his chiropractor that he's had since almost the beginning of his Ashtanga practice. I think he met his chiropractor like four years into his Ashtanga practice, and this guy really healed him. So I think that that's part of it. But then I was thinking, what does that have to do with me personally? And I thought, oh, I'm really lucky that I have seen examples of people saying, I don't want to do that in my practice anymore, and just taking it out of the practice and feeling perfectly okay about it. Like, that's super important to have represented in your world, because I might not be inclined to do that on my own. And I've also had the example of people who are, 100 years old and they stay in headstand for 15 minutes. So I feel like having all of these people go before us and do practice and share their decisions that they've made about their personal body allows us to all make our own decisions. And so I think David Williams really just gave up shoulder stand and headstand to be a good example for us. Like, it's an option. We don't have to do that, but it's an option. Unless I'm taking his class, then I don't do them. Bound Lotus. Seated Lotus. Lifted Lotus if you want it, not necessary. I love you, Nava. Have a beautiful Sunday.
Love you. Bye.
Okay, it's 10:19 and it's Sunday, and I'm remembering that we have pranayama in 10 minutes. So if you want to lie down into Shavasana, you're welcome to. And if you want to tune off before pranayama, you're welcome to do that. I'm going to read one short chapter and then I'm going to check the clock. I love you.
Kathy.
Bye, Cami. I love you, Mireya.
I love you, Kathy.
So this is Living with the Himalayan Masters by Swami Rama. It's his autobiography. And it gets off to not a fast start, but I knew it was important. And then once you get into the short chapters are delicious. And it just has to do, like each little chapter is just a story out of one of his experiences. Once I was traveling all alone in Tarari, Bavar, toward the mountains in Nepal. I was on my way to Kathmandu, which is the capital. I walked 20 to 30 miles each day. After sunset, I would build a fire, meditate, and then rest. I would begin walking again at 4 o'clock the next morning and walk until 10. Then I would sit near water under a tree through the middle part of the day and travel again from 3:30 until 7 in the evening. I walked in my bare feet, carrying a blanket, a tiger skin, and a pot of water. At about 6 o'clock one evening, I became tired and decided to take a short nap in a cave, which was about 2 miles from the nearest road. I spread my blanket on the floor of the small cave because it was a little damp. As soon as I lay down and closed my eyes, I was pounced on by 3 little tiger cubs who made gentle little cries and pawed at my body. They were hungry and thought I was their mother. They must have been only 12 to 15 days old. For a few minutes, I lay there petting them. When I sat up, there was their mother standing at the entrance to the cave. First, I feared that she would rush in and attack me, but then a strong feeling came from within. I thought, I have no intention of hurting these cubs. If she leaves the cave entrance, I will go out. I picked up my blanket and pot of water. The mother tiger backed off from the entrance and I went out. I had gone about 15 yards from the entrance and the mother tiger calmly went in to join her babies. Such experiences help one to control fear and give a glimpse of the unity that lies between animals and human beings. Animals can easily smell violence and fear. Then they become ferociously defensive. But when animals become friendly, they can be very protective and help human beings. One human being may desert another in danger, but animals rarely do so. The sense of self-preservation is, of course, very strong in all creatures, but animals are more dedicated lovers than human beings. Their friendship can be relied upon. It is unconditional, while relationships between people are full of conditions. We build walls around ourselves and lose touch with our own inner being and then with others. If the instinctive sensitivity for our relationships to others is regained, we can become realized without much effort. Hi, Gina. Oh, this is a cool one. I know that today is Sunday and we have pranayama in a couple minutes. There was not much literature on flowers and ecology in the Himalayas, but whatever was available, I tried my best to go through. One of the British writers wrote a book on the Valley of the Flowers of the Himalayas. After reading this book, a flame of burning desire arose in my heart. In the Himalayas, there are countless varieties of lilies, rhododendrons, and other flowers. But I specifically was anxious to see one of the 2 valleys. There lived a sage constantly traveling in that region of the Himalayas where the Valley of Flowers exists. I knew him well. He was very strong and healthy, about 80 years of age, and quite unusual. He used to carry a unique blanket all the time. It was very heavy. The weight of this blanket was approximately 80 to 100 pounds. You might wonder how he made the blanket so heavy. Any piece of cloth which he found during his wide travels, he would patch onto the blanket. It was a blanket of 1,000 patches. He called it Gudari, which means blanket of patches, and people called him Gudari Baba. On my request, he said, if you would really like to see the Valley of Flowers and you want to follow me, you will have to carry my blanket. I agreed, But when I put the blanket on my shoulders, I stumbled under its weight. He asked, "How is it possible for a young man like you to be so weak when you are apparently so healthy?" He picked up the blanket and said, "See how light it is?" Then he put it on my shoulder again. He knew my master, and so he allowed me to follow him into the Valley of Flowers. As I was following him, this sage said, "No one can retain his memory when he goes through the Valley of Flowers during the blooming season. We should bring all the obstinate kids like you here and set them right. Those who try to be intellectual and argue with us should be brought here so they can understand their worth." I said, "But I am following you." He said, "Oh, yes. You argue all the time and don't listen attentively. You are very proud of your intellectual knowledge. I do not know how to read and write. You are more educated than I. You have education, but I have control of mind." I told him, "I also have control." He replied, "We shall see. Bye, Eliza. Sir, first of all, please take your blanket away from my shoulders because it is difficult to carry." He lamented, "Oh, children of this modern age." He took his blanket from me and started conversing with it. "Oh, my beloved blanket, nobody understands anything about you. No one knows that you are a living blanket." I looked at him and thought, this man is really crazy. The next morning, a Japanese monk joined us. He was anxious to see the Valley of Flowers. He also thought that Gudari Baba was a crazy man. He asked me, "Rama, can you explain why this man is carrying such a heavy load?" We started talking, and I thought it would be nice to share these experiences with each other. This monk was afraid of going to the Valley of Flowers all alone. Someone had told him that any traveler who goes to sea forgets everything, and his senses do not coordinate in perceiving sense objects. The traveler loses his memory and smiles all the time. He said that this Baba was the right person to guide us because he traveled in this region and knew all the trails. The next day, the Japanese monk started shivering with a fever. He had lived in the jungles of Burma and had suffered from malaria. He had a temperature of 103 to 104 degrees, and his pulse rate was very high. The Baba said to him, "You told this boy that I was crazy. Do you want to see the living power of my blanket? Do you know that this blanket is not a mere blanket, but a living force? Do you want to get well? Then kneel down and be humble." The Baba covered the Japanese monk with a blanket. The monk said, "I will be flattened. It is too heavy. I am a small man." The Baba said, "Keep quiet." After a few minutes, he took the blanket away from the monk. When he removed the blanket, it was shivering. The Baba asked the monk, "What happened to your fever?" The monk said, "Sir, I don't have a fever anymore." The Baba said, "This blanket is very generous and kind and has taken your fever away." The Baba looked at me and said, "Do you want his fever to be cured forever?" I said, "Yes, please." The Baba said, "But he calls me crazy. I don't think he deserves my help." I said, "The sages are kind and great, and they always forgive others." The Baba smiled and said, "Of course I will help him." We traveled together for 15 days, and the Japanese monk did not suffer from a fever again. 9 miles outside of Bandranath, there was a side trail which leads to the Valley of Flowers, where there is a small Guru Darwa, a temple of Sikhs. We took our meal there. The people of this temple knew Gudari Baba very well. We rested the whole day in the temple and started our journey to the Valley of Flowers toward Hemkund the next day. The flowers were in full bloom, as far as the eye could see. For the first few hours, it was soothing to the senses and stimulating to the mind. But slowly, I started noticing that my memory was slipping away. After 5 or 6 hours, the Baba asked, "Hey, you, can you tell me your name?" We were both so disoriented that we could not remember our names. We had completely forgotten them. I was only aware of my existence and had a hazy idea that I was with 2 other people. That's all. The fragrance of those flowers was so strong that we could not think rationally. Our ability to reason wouldn't function. Our senses were anesthetized. We had a faint idea of our existence and that of all the things around us. Our talk to each other did not make sense. We lived in this valley for a week. It was highly enjoyable. Baba made fun of us all the time. Your education and strength have no value. After we came out of the Valley of Flowers, the Baba said, your joy was because of the influence of the fragrance of the flowers. You were not meditating. That's what marijuana and hashish do to people, and they think that they are in meditation. Look at me. I was not affected or influenced by the fragrance of those wild flowers. Ha ha ha, you have gone to college and read many books. You have lived on the opinions of others so far. Today you had a good chance to understand and compare direct knowledge and the so-called knowledge, which is really imitation. So far, the opinions you have are actually the opinions of others. Those who live on opinions of others do not ever have the ability to decide and express their own opinions. Boys, this informative knowledge is not considered by us to be real knowledge. Even if you understand that direct knowledge alone is valid, you don't have control over your mind. The education given to modern children is very superficial. Without any discipline, control over the mind is not possible. And without control over the mind, direct experience is impossible. The Japanese monk left for Bodhi Gaya, and I lived with the Baba for another 15 days. He is a free wanderer of this region, and all the pilgrims have heard about him. For practical schooling, it is important for the renunciate to live with such sages who have direct knowledge of the values of life, without its currents and cross currents. I liked that one a lot because then I read it yesterday and then I spent a number of thoughts thinking, have I had any original thoughts? I don't think I have so far. Like I reorganized things, but I don't know. I thought that was a fun mystery. I'm going to turn on the heater, then we'll start pranayama. I'm also going to find my vest. Not the vest I was thinking of, but it'll work. It's okay. Thanks. Thanks, though. Starts with an Om, ends with an Om, more Mula Bandha. Gina, you are amazing. Look at your asana. I love it. You got a little inversion. It's good. I love you. All right, starts with an Om, ends with an Om, Mula Bandha all the time. Inhale. Om. Ujjayi in, out, in, out, in, out, In. Out. In. Out, hold empty. In. Out, hold empty. In. Out, hold empty, Richaka Kumbhaka. In, hold full, Paraka Kumbhaka. Out. In, hold full. Out. In, hold full. Out. Ujjayi in. Out. In. Out. Excuse me. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In, hold full, Paraka Kumbhaka. Out, hold empty, Richaka Kumbhaka. And hold full, Paraka Kumbhaka. Out, hold empty, Richaka Kumbhaka. In, hold full. Out, hold empty. Ujjayi in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In, right hand comes up. Left nostril, exhale. Right inhale, hold. Left exhale, hold. Left inhale, hold. Right exhale, hold. Right inhale, hold. Left exhale, hold. Left inhale, hold. Right exhale, hold. Right inhale, hold. Left exhale. Right inhale, hold. Right exhale, hold. Right inhale, hold. Right exhale, hold. Right inhale, hold. Left exhale, hold. Left inhale, hold. Left exhale, hold. Left inhale, hold. Left exhale, hold. Left inhale, hold. Right exhale, hold. Right inhale, hold. Left exhale. Ujjayi in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Bastrika. Exhale, inhale, hold, Chakanmula Bandha. Exhale. Bastrika, round 2. Exhale, inhale, hold. Exhale. Bastrika, final round. Exhale, inhale, hold. Exhale. Ujjayi in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Right hand comes up. Left nostril, exhale. Right inhale, hold, Surya Bidana. Left exhale. Right inhale, hold. Left exhale. Right inhale, hold. Left exhale. Left inhale, hold, Chandra Bidana. Right exhale. Left inhale, hold. Right exhale. Left inhale, hold. Right exhale. Right inhale. Left exhale. Ujjayi in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Sitali in. And hold. out. Sitali in. Out. Sitali in. Out. Ujjayi in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Hands come together. Namaste. That was some really good pranayama. So yummy.
Thank you, Kathy. I love you.
Thank you, Maura. I love you. Have a great week.
Thanks.
Well, I'll see you in a couple days. Thanks for being around, Nicole. Love you.
Thank you. It was awesome. Fantastic.
Awesome.
Bye,
Love you,
Gina.
Gina.
Bye, Sarah.
Love you, Sarah. See you soon. Love you, Gina. See you soon.